What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting to you from the D, out here in this 80+ degree weather, getting my 10,000 steps in. Though the sun is kind of behind a cloud temporarily, so it's not as intense right now. Let's get to the topic at hand. WNBA again, man. Apparently, there have been a couple arrests made with the whole dildo situation, dildos being thrown onto the court. So there have been now 4 instances where a dildo has been thrown onto the court, man. And I'm trying not to laugh, but it's really hard not to because of all things to throw, man. And then it's reoccurring at that. So we know the one situation happened, the camera zoomed in on it. Another one happened, the camera showed it, but it wasn't the zoom in like it was previously. One got thrown again, and apparently it hit, what's her name, Sophie Cunningham. That's Caitlin Clark's teammate that has kind of become a bit of a media darling. You know, y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but girls like her are winning some people over. Not nearly enough, but girls like her, cute, kind of like a fun personality. She leans into being feminine. She seems to like being a girl. She's not out there trying to prove she's as tough as the boys and all that. Like, if you want male support, you're gonna need more girls like her, really. It just is what it is. I say, you could hate me for saying it all you want. There's a reason why girls like her are kind of becoming viral or whatever when it comes to social media for different outfits that they're wearing and stuff. And you can say, oh, she's blonde and white girl or whatever. I'm sure that helps, but if some of the sisters behave like this and not so much like Angel Reese, because Angel Reese, as much as I like her, she's an acquired taste. She's not gonna win over, she's gonna win over black people. But you need more than that. You need mass appeal, which she don't really have like that. It just is what it is, man. She's losing the overall popularity vote to Caitlin Clark currently. But let's not get distracted. Let's get back on task. A 4th dildo, because the 3rd one, Sophie Cunningham, apparently got hit, which is ironic because she had not too long before that tweeted, "Stop throwing dildos on the court. You're gonna hit one of us." Well, someone managed to either hit her with it or land pretty close to doing so. 2 people have been arrested behind this. They both look like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about them. Some people think they're heroes. I don't think they're heroes, but some people are saying free them because the dildo situation has been the most entertaining that the WNBA has been since its inception. That's pretty rough, man. Come on. I get it. I get why y'all saying that, but come on, man. Now, all 3 of the dildos, the aforementioned dildos, were a lime green. As of yesterday, there's now been a purple one thrown on the court. So we didn't change colors. It looked like it was the same type, but this time it's purple. And I'm just like, man, what are they gonna do to stop this? Because if you get arrested for this, it doesn't seem like you're really going to get any serious like consequences. You're gonna get banned from the WNBA, you know, maybe a year or 2. I doubt you get a life ban. Even if you were to get a life ban from the WNBA, I don't think these people would care. Many of them, I think the only reason they there is because they got free tickets. I doubt that they purchased tickets to go there to throw dildos. I mean, maybe some would or whatever, but I don't know. They give away a lot of free tickets with the WNBA because they're trying to get you to come in there and buy refreshments and merch or whatever. So if they can get your butt in the seat, then they can squeeze you once you're in the venue by buying things. So they'll happily give away promotional seats. The Pistons do it too, but those promo seats the Pistons give, they be the nosebleeds of the freaking nosebleeds. I be like, bro, look, I'ma just give these away because these are like, I don't know, man. I'm not a real 200 section type of person. I'm not too good for 200 section, but the only way I would sit in the 200 section is if it were free. If I'm paying to actually go to a Pistons game, I'm not sitting. My eyes ain't good as they used to, man. I'm not about to be up there squinting to see the court, and basically I got to watch the whole game on the Jumbotron up there. If I'm going to watch the whole game on a display the whole time, why am I here instead of watching at home where I don't have to take an escalator to get to my seat? But nonetheless, man, this is where we at with the WNBA, man. 4 dildos have been thrown. At this time, it's been 3 lime-colored ones and 1 purple one. As I said before, this is the type of stuff that the WNBA is making headlines for while Caitlin Clark is out not playing. I don't want to wish this or tempt fate or whatever, but it seemed like this stuff wasn't happening when Caitlin Clark was playing, and probably will cease to happen once she is back to playing. I don't want to tempt fate, and then it starts happening when she is back to it. But I'm going to leave it there, man. It's nothing really much to be said about this. The league, it's not taken as seriously as many of the players would like it to be. And one large reason for that is the total lack of self-awareness. The constant talking about they should be paid the same as men. Some of the players are delusional enough to say that they would beat a man. Asia Wilson, and I like Asia Wilson a lot. I think she's a baller. She was talking about she would beat Josh Hart like 11-1 or something like that. Just ridiculousness, man. When you say ridiculous stuff like this, you make yourself very unlikable because it just shows that there's just no self-awareness here. Now, people could be like, oh, well, of course she believes she can win. That's just confidence or whatever. Nah, man. Nah, that's not confidence. There's a difference between confidence and delusion. A WNBA player, y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but whatever, strap up. A WNBA player would get smoked by a college player. A WNBA player would get smoked by a high school player. I mean, we've seen this happen multiple times where a pro women's soccer team would get totally obliterated by a high school boys team. So this whole idea of them beating the men, it just really be having people like, that's what we doing, really? Really? I'm gonna leave it there though, you guys. I'm working up a pretty good sweat, ain't I? Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. Hit me in them comments. I'll continue to get these steps in. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.